Sea anemones, with their enchanting beauty and mysterious nature, are truly one of the most extraordinary creatures in our oceans. Despite their plant-like appearance, sea anemones are actually animals. They're often mistaken for plants due to their stationary nature and flower-like shape. Belonging to a group of marine animals called Cnidaria, sea anemones are among the most ancient and captivating inhabitants of the sea. These organisms live in every corner of the world's oceans, from the deepest trenches to shallow coastal waters, and their diversity is as vast as the environments they inhabit. Sea anemones can be vibrantly coloured or almost completely transparent. Some contain potent toxins, while others live in harmonious symbiosis with clownfish and other creatures. At any given moment, they can look as soft and inviting as a flower, or reveal powerful tentacles armed with dangerous stinging cells. Unlike us, most of their senses are not concentrated in a brain, but are distributed throughout their body, especially in their tentacles, where they can perceive and interact with their environment in ways we can hardly comprehend. With their outstanding ability to regenerate lost body parts and their complex symbiotic relationships, sea anemones have proven to be a fascinating subject for biologists, offering insights into the secrets of evolution, development, and survival. So how do these humble creatures acquire the hunting skills necessary to become formidable predators in the competitive and ruthless world of the ocean? How complex are their relationships with other marine life? And what can they teach us about resilience, adaptability, and the complexity of marine ecosystems? This video will tell you the secrets of the sea anemone. This creature has existed for millions of years. Its fossils date back to the Ordovician period, about 500 million years ago. They are considered one of the oldest animal groups on the planet and have shown very little change in their basic structure since their earliest days. They belong to the same phylum as corals, jellyfish, and hydras, but their unique shape and behavior make them quite different from their relatives. Unlike jellyfish, known for their mesmerizing drifting movements in the ocean, or corals which can create vast stationary reefs, sea anemones offer a combination of mobility and long-term stability. Their ability to anchor themselves to solid surfaces allows them to maintain a fixed position if they choose. However, they are also capable of slow movement to relocate if the environment becomes harsh or if they seek better hunting grounds. Outwardly, sea anemones are striking with their colourful and diverse forms, ranging from simple solitary tubes to complex branching structures. These creatures have no bones, brain, or blood. Instead, they are made of 95% water. They have a simple body structure with a cylindrical shape and a central mouth surrounded by a ring of tentacles. These tentacles are not only the sea anemone's primary means of interacting with its environment, but are also filled with cnidae. These are specialized cells containing stinging capsules that cause pain to their victims. These cells can fire a harpoon-like thread at a predator or prey, dispersing a toxin that can paralyze or deter other organisms. This venom can be fatal to small marine creatures, but for humans, a sting usually causes only discomfort and sometimes an aching pain. The stinging cells are not just found on the tentacles, but can also be present on other parts of the sea anemone's body, serving various purposes such as defense and prey capture. Although they may appear passive, sea anemones are actually skilled predators. They patiently wait for prey like fish, plankton, and crustaceans to come too close. When something touches them, the cnidae fire their toxins to paralyze the prey, allowing the anemone to easily capture its victim. Once successfully subdued, the tentacles work together to move the paralyzed prey to the sea anemone's mouth for digestion. However, not all sea anemones are carnivorous. Some species have adapted to live in symbiotic relationships with other organisms, providing shelter and protection while receiving food and nutrients from their hosts. The The most famous example is their mutualistic relationship with the clownfish, made famous by the movie Finding Nemo. Clownfish have a special mucus layer on their bodies that protects them from the sea anemone's stinging tentacles. In this mutually beneficial alliance, the clownfish finds shelter among the anemone's venomous tentacles and is protected from predators. In return, the clownfish contributes to the anemone's health by cleaning debris and aerating its tentacles, while also providing nutrients in the form of waste. Additionally, sea anemones have symbiotic relationships with other marine creatures, such as certain types of shrimp and crabs. They find refuge within the anemone's tentacles, and in return, these creatures may help fend off parasitic attacks or provide leftover food for their host. Sea anemones possess a remarkable ability to regenerate, allowing them to recover from injuries and predation. Whether torn apart by turbulent currents, predators, or other factors, they can gradually rebuild missing parts by reorganizing existing cells and tissues. Particularly impressive is their capacity for asexual reproduction. The process in sea anemones is called fission, where each fragment, after splitting, can grow into a complete, fully functional individual. This adaptation allows sea anemones to increase their numbers without a mate, giving them a significant advantage in stable or isolated environments. In addition to regeneration and division, sea anemones have various methods of reproduction, ensuring their survival in the diverse habitats of the ocean. They reproduce sexually by releasing eggs and sperm into the water, leading to external fertilization and the development of free-swimming larvae called planulae. These larvae settle on suitable surfaces and develop into new anemones, adding to genetic diversity. Some sea anemone species can also reproduce internally, with eggs fertilized inside the female's body before the larvae are released into the environment. Furthermore, sea anemones have other asexual reproduction methods like budding and pedal laceration. Budding means a new individual grows from the base or side of the parent and then detaches to live independently. Pedal laceration occurs when parts of the anemone's base develop into new individuals. These methods help sea anemones proliferate rapidly in different areas and allow them to thrive very effectively in the marine environment. Their ability to reproduce both sexually and asexually not only ensures genetic diversity, but also allows for rapid population growth when environmental conditions are favourable. Sea anemones can be found in a wide range of marine environments, from the shallow waters of tidal zones to the dark depths of the ocean floor. They are remarkably adaptable, thriving in habitats that include rocky shores, coral reefs, mudflats, and seagrass beds. Some species prefer stability, attaching to rocks, corals, or the sandy bottom, where they can be safe from currents and predators, while other species are known to live and float freely in the open sea. Sea anemones are a critical piece of the marine ecosystem, serving not only as predators, but also as a key component in maintaining biodiversity and complex structure within their habitats. By providing safe shelter for various other marine creatures through symbiotic relationships, they contribute significantly to the ecological balance of the marine environment. Moreover, by being both a home and a hunting ground for other organisms, sea anemones help maintain a dynamic and intricate food web. They are essential in the nutrient cycle, breaking down food and excreting waste that nourishes other organisms in the ecosystem. Despite their remarkable resilience and adaptability, sea anemones face numerous risks and threats. The pressing challenge of climate change, marked by rising global temperatures and ocean acidification, directly impacts their symbiotic relationships, reproductive capabilities, and overall survival. Furthermore, habitat destruction stemming from coastal development, pollution, and destructive fishing practices further endangers the existence of this fascinating creature. Combined with the decline in biodiversity and the disruption of the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, these threats highlight the urgent need to protect and conserve sea anemones. Such conservation efforts are not only crucial for the survival of these remarkable creatures, but are also essential for preserving the overall health and balance of marine ecosystems. It is noteworthy that sea anemones have been a part of the underwater world for millions of years. They have adapted and survived through various changes and challenges. As we continue to study these fascinating creatures, we can learn invaluable lessons about resilience, symbiosis, and the interconnectedness of all living things in our planet's oceans. From their diverse reproductive strategies to their vital role in maintaining healthy ecosystems, sea anemones remind us of the importance of understanding and protecting the delicate balance of the ocean. Thank you for joining this fascinating biological exploration of the sea anemone. If you have any impressions of this somewhat plant-like animal, please leave your thoughts in the comments section below.